Back muscles are one of the most important muscle group in terms of having an aesthetic body. And if you want that V-taper back with wide looking lats, you're exactly at the right place, because in this video, I'm gonna show you some incredibly simple but insanely effective exercises that has helped me build this aesthetic back. And I'm gonna help you understand the fundamentals of aesthetic back, and I'll give you just two exercises that can help anybody grow a full aesthetic back. And as back muscle is one of the biggest muscle group in our body, so most people think that they have to do too many exercises to train their back and build more muscle mass in their back. But it is not actually true. You have to learn the fundamentals of pulling movement whenever you train your back. So some people like to train their back separately, some people like to do bro split and they train their back on a separate day, and some people like to merge it into upper body lower body split and they simply train it on the upper body day, and some people train it on the push pull legs routine and they train it on the pull day with other pull involved muscle groups as well, like the biceps and forearms and everything. And some people like to merge it into with the push movements, like training it with the chest muscle, like the chest and back. But the workout split you follow doesn't even matter at all. What matters is the exercises you choose for training your back. And we need to simply focus on the pulling movements. And when we train our back, we simply need to do some vertical pulling and some horizontal pulling to engage our back muscles. And in terms of having an aesthetic back, we need to focus on two things, which is the width of our back and the thickness of our back. So the width is gonna come from the wide lats and training our upper lats more by doing more vertical pulling movements, and thickness is gonna come from training our traps muscle, rear delts and other rhomboids muscle and everything by doing more horizontal pulling movements. And if you have been going to the gym for a long time, you basically do these two movements in the gym. Either you pull yourself or you pull the weights from upside down, or either you pull the weights in front of you towards your chest. So now you have understood the basic of pulling movements. So we just need to choose the S-tier exercise in terms of building the width and also the thickness. And we basically need to choose one vertical movement and one horizontal movement. And for vertical movements, I do lat pull down exercise, which is one of the most effective exercise if you want to grow your upper lats more. And some people like to do pull-ups as well, like the weighted pull-ups as well, because it targets basically the same muscle group, the overall back muscle group. But in terms of selecting the best exercise, the best S-tier exercise, lat pull down is the best exercise, because if we train our back in pull-ups, it also targets our other muscle group like the biceps and everything, and doesn't really help the muscle mind connection too much. So that's why I've selected the lat pull down exercise, because it helps me increase the muscle mind connection in my upper lats, and it also helps me grow the width of my upper body when I'm doing this exercise with a wide grip. And you simply need to progressive overload in this exercise by putting on more weight every single week or doing more repetition with it. And for the horizontal pulling movement, the best S-tier exercise is horizontal machine chest supporter rowing. And I know some of the people might not have this machine in the gym, but this is the single best exercise if you want to grow the thickness in your back and if you want to target your middle traps, upper traps more. And yes, this is even more effective than bent over barbell rows, because it has more stability and you can simply progressive overload in this exercise without even compromising your form and involving the other muscle groups. And I'm not gonna bullshit you by giving you some other fancy exercise for back muscle like laying down on the floor and doing some cable rows on the machine and everything. I have given you two simple exercises that can help anybody target their entire back and build more muscle mass in their back. And you might be doing some fancy exercise in the gym like lat pullover exercise on a machine with the dumbbells or everything, and they're nice to do, but if you wanna just grow your entire back, these two pulling movements can help you target your entire back. And this is going to be a short video because I've given you some simple exercise without any bullshit or anything. And if you want all of the exercises like this in a single place, and also know more about the diet plan, the mindset and everything, check out the top link in the description. That is my aesthetic body course. So many guys inside of there have already started getting results in the first few months of their training. So just go right now and check out the top link in the description. So this is all in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and leave a like and write down a comment about your journey to build an aesthetic physique, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LA BB, who we running with, 2 2 3 3, I'm on 10 again.